Sports News Review does not promote gambling. NFL Picks with Felix is for entertainment purposes only. Welcome to NFL Picks with Felix. On top of the desk behind the microphone is the co-host who will be help making the picks, Felix. Alrighty, Felix. Week 8, we're starting our first edition of NFL Picks with Felix, but we'll try to see if we can make it a weekly series here. But right now, we're going to do our Week 8 and first game. It's going to be the Green Bay Packers at the Jacksonville Jaguars. Now, it's the Green Bay Packers. Jordan Love, quarterback. He's not injured. He's playing. Jacksonville Jaguars quarterback, Trevor Lawrence. I don't see any reports he's injured or he's not playing. So I think that should be stable. Now, I already got listed as an outright win. If you're just doing like pools, you're in your pools and you just got to pick your winners, you're going to probably make Green Bay your ticket. The Green Bay on your ticket. Now, if you do 2 or 3 tickets, maybe one of your tickets is your wild card ticket where you just kind of take a Jacksonville, just like that would make your, like, say, well, like for your pools picks, that would make the ticket very rare because you can have one winner or multiple winners in the pool picks, and so right now I'd say the majority of people are going to take Green Bay as their pick, and okay, but when it gets down to the odds, let's see if it changes. Well, look it up. Green Bay Packers are negative 4.5 versus Jacksonville Jaguars. So your Green Bay Packers, well, that's standard. It could be higher depending on which betting app a person goes on. That number could be higher, lower, but I got an average of 4.5. It looks like, so 5 points to win. Now, if it's 4.5, you need 5 points to win. So that, well, a close game. This okay. I'm still sticking. Okay, with the odds, I'm going to take Green Bay. We're both Felix and I. We're saying we'll take Green Bay with the odds. I don't know. I could see Jacksonville just not having the greatest of games. Maybe they've had great games. Hey, Los Angeles Rams won their Thursday night game, and I didn't see a path. I didn't see no path for the Los Angeles Rams to win Thursday night, but they won Thursday night. So stranger things can happen. Remember, this is just entertainment only. But we'll do a recap. If you pick Green Bay for your pools, and a five and lower spread, pick Green Bay. Okay, so we're going on to our next game. Arizona at Miami. Okay, so we'll take these two off right now. Okay, so we got those two. So now we're on the Arizona Miami. Alrighty, this is going to be a really tough. Okay, this is big news. Okay, Tua Tagovailoa is scheduled to play. Let's see. Just make sure 100% because Kyle Murray is playing. Don't want to get too long into all the notable injuries, but this one's important. This one is very important because Tua Tagovailoa playing. Let's look to see and make sure we got it here. Okay, we do have the game here. Okay, Miami Dolphins are favored in this one with Tua Tagovailoa back. They're favored. I'm gonna say it looks like they're favored. Okay, so well. Let's see. They're gonna. Okay, so so Tua Tagovailoa is playing, so that makes a big difference. Okay, who am I going to pick? Okay, Arizona or Miami? Okay, so for an outright pick, if you're doing pools, Arizona or Miami. Okay, now this one, Arizona is going to be playing at Miami. Okay, so we're gonna go. You just have to make a decision here, and outright. Maybe Miami wins outright. I mean, okay, maybe Miami wins outright with the spread. Okay, this one has the minus. I don't think if they win, they're gonna. It might be a close game. So just look at the spread, just the average one. I'm not gonna start looking at the money line and just to get an idea of what. Okay, so I got an average of my -4. Okay, so a field goal at least. So if you spread, go with Arizona. Okay. Oops. Looks better if it's over here. Okay, it looks better like that. Okay. So, what? Okay, recap. I should get a pointer. I need a pointer. Okay. There's a pointer. Okay, I got a pointer. Okay, so get a pointer here. You can see it now. So recapping. Okay, so for this one on outright win, I'll say Miami. On this one, for a spread 4 and under, take Arizona, and we'll go to the New York Jets, New England Patriots. Crucial game. Okay, so we'll take these out for now. Okay, we'll start with our outright. Who is outright going to win? And okay, so I'm gonna. I feel like a New York Jets win. Okay, New York Jets win. They have to win. Okay, so they're really favored. Well, because they got a -7. Okay, so New York Jets -7. Well, we know what's going to happen here. That spread's pretty high for me, but outright win, New York Jets. Now, for the spread, take New England. Take New England with that high spread. Outright win for the pools, take New York Jets. Okay, so we're going to go to next game. We'll take these off now. The Baltimore and Cleveland. Well, obviously, I've already thought it over so many times, Felix. We're taking Baltimore for that one's an easy pick for us. Baltimore an outright win. You're doing your pools. You gotta be. You can't make any mistakes on pools on your good card, like the really solid card that you feel that you might you want to pick Baltimore. Now Cleveland. We'll see the spread, what the average spread is, and I know it's going to be pretty high. It's going to be okay. Yeah, 8.5. And you know what? I'm going to go Felix. Felix is saying, okay, if you say so. Well, okay. Well, Felix, do you agree with me on this one? Cleveland, take it. Baltimore. Take Baltimore with the spread, too. Take Baltimore with the spread. That's 8.5. Win by 9. That's a possibility. Oh, you know what? Ooh, that's a tough one. Felix is like, yeah, that's a tough one. Okay, because Felix would take Cleveland. If you're going with Felix is taking Cleveland. Well, but I don't know. Do I take precedence? Well, we should say. Remember, Felix, I'm saying taking Baltimore with the high spread. But Felix is saying taking Cleveland with the high spread. So we'll take that one off. We'll go to our next game. Philadelphia Eagles, Cincinnati Bengals. Two teams on this just happen to be crossing paths, as they say, on the NFL schedule. And you can notice I'm kind of stalling for time there, Felix, because I've thought it over. And then you finally, when the show starts, you have to make a pick, and you got to go, okay, Philadelphia or Cincinnati outright. Who's going to win? And just who you think is going to win this game outright? Cincinnati. You know, you run through the scenario. Cincinnati can have a good game, back to the form. Joe Burrow, Philadelphia struggling. Philadelphia can have a good game. Cincinnati struggling. I guess it can feel like it can go either way. So, but you have to pick a team. We all have to say we have to pick a team. Okay, so It's gonna be a tough one, but I'm just going with Philadelphia. But okay, so I'm going with Philadelphia on an outright pick, just a general outright pick. Going with Philadelphia, but Felix, He's saying Cincinnati. Okay, so I'm saying Philadelphia. Felix is saying Cincinnati. So we're perplexed on this one. So we're gonna be putting. So I'll put one for each here. No, because like I said, if you're going for if you're using my pick, I'm picking Philadelphia. But if you're going with Felix's pick, he's picking Cincinnati. Now we'll see if we okay. So we got one to put for the spread. Okay, first find the spread. Okay, let's find the spread first. Okay, why is it frozen? Don't freeze on me. Okay, it's a -3 for the Cincinnati Bengals. Okay, so pretty well. It changes the dynamics. You don't just because you outright went for. Okay, so for me, I'm going to pick 3 points. Cincinnati. So I'm with Philly, and I'm thinking they're going to win. All right, but I think they're going to cover the spread at least if they lose. And Felix is saying, that one. He feels that Cincinnati is going to win this game outright, but go with the spread. Take Philly with the spread. Okay, okay. So we got that one. Go to our next game, Indianapolis at Houston. Okay, tough one to call, but I'll make it quick because I know I'll just go with C.J. Stroud, Indianapolis. It's Houston. So I like when I make mistakes like that. Okay, and Felix too. He's going with Houston too. So we got 2 thumbs up on Houston. Both Felix and I feel Houston's going to win this one. Okay, all right. Now we have to go to our famous spread here and see where the spread is. So we pick. We'll leave. Okay, since we got 2 thumbs up for Houston, I should leave it there. 2 thumbs up for Houston, and now we're gonna take our spread pick here. Okay. Okay, so let's see. Houston. Let's find it. Let's find an average of it. Okay, Houston. I'm looking for it still. Okay, I gotta find. Okay. -5 Houston Colts. This. Okay, this is a real dynamics of it. Okay, so both of us. See. Okay, we're both. You know what? I'm going Indy on the spread, and so is Felix. So we're both gonna say Indy on the spread. Okay, so we'll go to our next game. The Tennessee and Detroit. Okay, outright. Well, both feel okay. That's gonna be that's obviously gonna be 2 up here real quick. This one's gonna be quick to pick. Detroit. It's gonna be your no nonsense pick. They say the pool picks. Your no nonsense pool pick. Pick Detroit. Okay, but what happens when they go out there and it's 12.5 spread? I'm even taking them with the spread too. Take Detroit take both Felix and I were picking Detroit with the outright win, and both Felix and I are saying with the spread, take Detroit. So Detroit both ways, spread and picks. Okay, so we'll pause for a second. We're gonna change the board. Alrighty, okay, the first game on the second board, we got Atlanta Falcons at the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Okay, so we're looking at the spread too. It's a very close spread, but we have to pick an all. Okay, if we're gonna just pick a winner, let's not look at the spread. Just pick a winner, And this is going to be a tough one. Okay, so we have to make a decision here, and for time's sake, okay, I'm going to go with Tampa Bay. Okay, I'm going with Tampa Bay. So my pick is Tampa Bay, but on this one, Felix is taking Atlanta. Okay, so Felix is taking Atlanta on outright pick. So for the outright pick right now, my pick is Tampa Bay, and Felix's pick is going to be Atlanta. Now we got the 2.5 spread here. Is it 2.5 or just 2? Well, we got 2.5 is the I've seen the 2.5 is the average. So Atlanta's favored. Okay, so Felix is sticking. Okay, I go first, I guess. So with me, I'm gonna stay with my Tampa Bay. I'm gonna stay with my Tampa Bay. They got the good spread, and Felix is gonna stay with his because. So if you're going with the spread, my pick is Tampa Bay. Felix's pick is Atlanta. He's sticking with both Atlanta. I'm sticking both with Tampa Bay. And we'll go on to our next game here, and we got the New Orleans Saints and at the Los Angeles Chargers. Yes, Los Angeles Chargers are not exactly not exactly the kind of season they were hoping for. They were hoping for better results than what they just recently had. Close losses, and okay, New Orleans, the mess. I'm gonna go with Los Angeles Chargers just because of the complete mess that the New Orleans Saints are in, and it was pretty well just the insane game there. Felix, okay, saying if you're just picking a team outright and you're just for their pools, and you gotta pick a team and you don't worry about the spread. He's saying to go with the Los Angeles Chargers. So we're both going with Los Angeles on this one. Okay, so both of us are going with Los Angeles, and that's just on the pick, no spread included. Now, let's look since we both picked Los Angeles Chargers on this one. You didn't think I would be picking Los Angeles Chargers in the beginning of the season, but it's just how things change. Okay, so find their spread. You got the Chargers -7. Well, but okay. But you know what? Tough call. Okay. Gonna make a call here. I'm going to make my call, and I'm going to. The Chargers are going. My feeling is the Chargers are going to let it all out and win big. And Felix is saying if you're just going for the spread. Pick New Orleans to cover the spread. To cover the spread. That way, they're going to have an average of 7 points right now. So, yeah. So, Felix is saying that, of course, that Los Angeles Chargers win on your pools. But for spreads, so pick New Orleans. Okay, we'll go on to the next game. Buffalo at Seattle. It's a 4 o'clock game, and the Buffalo Bills are at the Seattle Seahawks. Okay, for an outright win. Oh boy! I know if Felix doesn't have anything to do with the live streams, so he could be able to pick his team what he feels. Okay, he feels, but I'm part of the live stream for Buffalo Bills games, and we're gonna do a live stream tomorrow with the Buffalo Bills. I have to make a pick, Felix, and luckily I could just say that. I would defer this pick and let Felix just have this pick, but I could. Well, I'm picking Buffalo. Man, am I picking? Oh my gosh! Don't sound like I'm hesitant. Okay, I'm picking Buffalo to win. Okay, I am gonna pick Buffalo to win on this one, but. The Buffalo Bills, super hard diehard fans. Felix is all business. I mean, he has no affiliation with the live stream tomorrow. He is just going to be one that's out there to pick teams and go, sorry, that's the way I felt. And remember, once again, folks, you were taking my picks, and it's not like if Felix picks it's going to happen. It's not. I mean, they still have a game to play here, and I'm just wondering, Felix, Buffalo, Seattle. I'm gonna hit pause. It's gonna take a minute. Alrighty, we were looking over the stats, looking over the scenarios, running game, and passing game, and well, for just a pick, no spread. Felix is going with Seattle. Okay, this is gonna be one of those ones where I'm hoping, Felix, you're wrong on this one, because we'll be doing the live stream watch party of Buffalo Bills, but once again, Felix doesn't have anything to do with the Buffalo. If Felix picks the Buffalo Bills, it's on his own. He's not doing favorite. Now he's picking Seattle for an outright win. Okay, so we got that so far. That's my pick is the Buffalo Bills, and my other pick is the Seattle Seahawks for Felix. And I'm not picking the Buffalo Bills just because I'm doing live streams. If I wasn't going to pick the Bills, I would defer the pick and say, I can't beg. I can't go against the Bills. Okay, but the Bills are favored 3 points. Well, I'm sticking with mine. Buffalo Bills with the spread. If they're going to win, they're going to win, and they're going to cover the spread. Seattle. Let's see. Seattle with Felix and saying that the Bills are going to win. Well, if you think they're going to be a close game? Seattle spread won't cover. They won't cover. The Buffalo won't cover that spread. And Felix is saying, though, he thinks that Seattle's going to win. So with that spread, will they? You know what? He's taking Seattle also because they're going to. Okay, you might as well. If you're going that far that way, you might as well go for it. So I'm taking Buffalo with the spread. Felix is taking Seattle with the spread. Okay, so on to our next game. Chicago Bears, Washington Commanders, and I'm gonna pick Washington. I feel it's gonna be a close game, and it's almost like a double. I feel like a double thing where we both are picking Washington on this one. Now that's the outright win. We're picking Washington outright win, no spreads, not to worry, no spreads included. Okay, so we're picking. Okay, now we're gonna go to the spread. We'll see what the spread is average. Okay, what's he got here? What do we have here? So if you're right, this tablet. Come on, Tabby, you're better than this. Okay, let's go. Why is it freezing up on me? I hate this. Okay, Chicago Bears, -3. They're favored? I didn't expect the Chicago Bears to be favored. Well, I'm feeling that Washington Commanders are going to win. And I'm going to go, Chicago Bears. Okay, you know what? Both of us are going to take Washington with the spread. Because such a low spread, and we're picking Washington to win. So we might as well stick both. Felix is saying we might as well stick with our feeling here and go with Washington even on the spread here. Okay, so we're going to our next game. This is going to be a tough one to pick for the spread, but right now, for a pick with no spread, I'm going Kansas City. And Felix is going Kansas City also. That was too easy. That one was too easy, right? Okay, so Kansas City. We're both picking Kansas City. Now that's an outright pick, no spread included. Let's go take a look and see where the spread is. And okay, we got Kansas City 9.5 at Las Vegas. You know what? Okay, for me it's gonna be easy. Okay, now 9.5 spread. I'm taking Las Vegas to cover that, like help. I'm saying that Las Vegas, well, Kansas City will not cover that spread, and that spread looks a little high too. So we're both on the same page, Felix and I, that we're both taking Kansas City to win on your pools, and for your spreads, take if it's like 9.5 as I seen there, take the Las Vegas to. Because I don't think Kansas City's going to... And Felix feels the same way, that the Kansas City Chiefs are not going to cover that spread. Okay, on to our next game. The Carolina Panthers are at the Denver Broncos here. And, okay, let's see. Carolina Panthers. Oh, you know what? I'm going to go... Andy Dalton's not going to be playing. Is Andy... Okay, this needs a timeout here. Okay, we gotta look this because it's gonna take a while to find it. Okay, we're gonna push pause. Okay, I looked it up. Make sure Andy Dalton is not going to be playing this game, so we got an easy pick for us now because I'm going with Carolina. Okay, I'm going to Carolina now. This will be the outright pick for just no point spreads included here in this decision here. So Carolina, I'm picking to win outright, and Felix is up. Did I say No, Denver. Oh my! Whoa! Easy! Whoa! I already get exhausted. Felix, I'm already exhausted. I'm not even thinking this. I'm already starting to lose my concentration on what I'm doing. Okay, Denver. All right, I'm picking Denver to win without any spreads included in the decision, and Felix is also taking Denver. Now that's an outright pick, no spread included. Now we'll leave that up for a second there. When we look up the spread for them, got it here. I got it ready here. Now they got negative 10.5. Denver at negative 10.5. Negative 10.5. I'm going to say that Denver is going to win this game, but Carolina, it won't be as close, and they won't cover the spread. So I'm picking that Carolina won't cover the spread. Felix, okay, Felix, what do you pick? Okay, he knows it's a high pick, it's a high spread, it's a possibility. But he's going with Denver, that they're going to just keep throttling, because it's like a learning experience for Bo Nix to keep going, keep the throttle going, and okay, so it's going to be so we do a review here quickly with the picks here. The spread, I'm picking Carolina, that Denver's not going to cover it. Denver won't cover it. No, Felix is saying that they'll be fine. They will cover the spread. Okay, so on to our next game. Dallas and San Francisco. Okay, I'm going to hit pause for a second, look up some stats. Okay, I'm not changing. I'm going to stick with San Francisco. So this one, I'm sticking with San Francisco, and sticking with San Francisco on this one. Okay, so San Francisco on the outright win. Now, Felix, we're going for just an outright win. No point spreads influenced on this decision. Felix is also going with San Francisco 49ers. So we're both taking San Francisco on just a pick. Outright pick, no spread included. Let's look at the spread and see if it changes that changes the selection for spreads here. Okay, let's see. Okay. Why does it always take so long for it to just get going again for this tablet? Okay. Alright. Okay, gotta find it. Did I skip a game? Chicago Bears and Washington Commanders? No, I must have did that. I must have did that. I've been following. Okay, I'm just trying to make sure, like, I don't have to start this all over again. This video all over. It'd be so like, oh no, I don't want to start over again. I was going so okay. San Francisco 49ers 4.5 spread. Okay, okay, for me, I'm going to leave the thumb up there because I'm picking San Francisco. If they're going to win, they're going to win more than 4.5. It's going to be that Dallas is just going to have, that's my thing. And Felix is also going with the picks, saying, you know what, if it's the picks, then 4.5 spread, same thing. Go with San Francisco. Dallas is probably going to have just not, this ain't going to be the game that they're going to come back and recover from. This is not it. Okay, so we'll take these two down. So we're going San Francisco both ways, as in both picks and spread. Okay, New York Giants, Pittsburgh Steelers. Okay, I don't. Okay, it would have to be a total collapse on the Pittsburgh Steelers, and a no nonsense pick. I'm gonna have to pick the Pittsburgh Steelers. Okay, point spread's gonna change for sure. This outcome, depending on what the spread is. Okay, now Felix also no nonsense pick. If you have to pick a team like your pools, and you're not. It's not a wild card pick. You're just picking New York Giants. He's saying, you know what? If you're only making one ticket, you don't want to be pick Pittsburgh. So we got both Pittsburgh on just the picks. Okay, no point spread. Okay, so both picks are for New Pittsburgh just on that. Okay, for the spread, with the spread, okay, we got -6 for the Steelers, and wow, they're really making it tough on this one. Okay, so we'll take both down because we know that. Okay, we'll take both these down. Okay, so average looking there is 6-point spread. Okay, maybe 6.5 in your territory. Okay, so New York Giants 6.5. Pittsburgh's got to win by a touch. Okay, you know what? If it's just a single bet, and you're betting, go with the Giants on the spread. Okay, that's my pick. Go with the Giants on the. They might not win by that many points. 6 points, and they might not win by 6 and over. You know, like just saying the 6 and over. But Felix, he's going with Pittsburgh all the way, spread and all. Okay, so let's put it up there finally. Okay, so that's our last game that we're going to cover, and that'll be is that the Monday night game? Yeah, it's the Monday night. Okay, the Dallas Cowboys the Sunday night game. Okay, so we well, once again, folks, we did our picks, and well, for Felix and I, we're both saying that it's been fun doing this, and it's been for entertainment purposes only once again. And we are going to say that now we are over and out. NFL Picks with Felix has been for entertainment purposes only. Sports News Review does not promote gambling.